It's Pros, and I'm here with another video, and I need you guys to get on my level for crying out loud, guys. Come on, man, come on. So right now, wait, it's kind of dark. Let me activate this lantern for you. So people that want to look at everything. Oh yeah, there we go. All right, guys. So right now we're gonna do a tutorial for hammers. Well, axes, my bad. Axes. So we're doing axes. You're like, I bet that's an axe. That little tiny thing is an axe. Well, no. Well, let me, here, man. This is a generic axe there. There you go, man. So, axes. I am going to use this one, the hand axe, which is the normal one, and then the fork hatchet. And as you can see, I have many more axes. But right now, we're going to do this one. So, why are axes good? Well, for one, you're gonna be like, oh man, but it attack kind of slow. But the thing is, it's like a club, so it will actually break staggers enemy a lot faster, and it's actually pretty strong. It also attacks with, let me see, standard, which is most basically it's just good all around. So yeah, you can see the jump attack is not that bad. You can see the attack is not that bad. It does have like a normal range, as you can see, but the perk about using axes is they're actually pretty strong, and you can actually attack when you hit somebody. It's gonna hurt like crazy. So if you have like trying to find a weapon in the beginning that you're like, oh man, I want a good weapon, well, you might try axes. They're actually pretty strong. And I like the running attack because it actually has some nice range as well. But look, I'm gonna show you attacking this guy normally. Alright, see? So I'm trying to show you how, if it jumps from the shield or not. But you can see they're actually pretty strong. Like this one's upgraded, this one's not. So as we can see, when we actually attack, I'm gonna do a jump attack. So yeah, like even having one of them upgraded is actually a big perk. You can see I'm holding my own. But this guy right here, this animal guy, and then they're really evil when you hit someone with the backstab. Let's see if I can actually get this guy keeps jumping around. There we go. And it just feels good all around, guys. So one ability. I'm gonna do the first ability. So this one, you have a little bit of poise, and you can actually spam it 3 times. And you saw how it did some pretty decent damage there. Let me just use the other one. So this one I actually have this one. a lot of people use this Ash just to mess with people. This Ash has a lot of poise actually. This guy just breaks your poise like crazy because it's just evil like that. But this Ash, a lot of people will be like, oh man, it's crap. This actually attacks a lot of enemies at the same time. And you can see it staggers enemy pretty easy. And this is not upgraded at all, guys, so keep in mind, it's not doing that bad by itself. And as you can see, I put frostbite on it. So, yeah, it's not that bad. And like I said, it attacks multiple enemies. So I'll show you with this guy. Let me just get them all. And just to show you guys the poise, so right now I have really low poise. I can show you guys how it actually has a pretty decent amount of poise. Okay, that one. Alright, okay. This is where everything goes bad, guys. Alright, so when you go to the second one, that's when you start having more poise. But yeah, see how I destroy them? I'm gonna try to do this so you guys can see. Oh shoot. See, I mean, the wind helps. It's not gonna have like super poise, like oh my gosh, this is amazing, but it does give you a little bit of poise, so that one's not that bad. Let's see if I can do it with this guy. Alright, I guess we get no poise with this. It's a very tiny bit, not enough to resist it, I guess. So for this one, I guess you don't have that much poise. This is a normal storm caller. Oops. The storm caller one. So now, for this one, I'm pretty sure this one has poise like crazy. Let's see if the enemy can hit me. I don't want to hit him. Alright. See? He hit me, it didn't matter. This one has a crazy amount of poise. I'm gonna try to make the enemy hit me. Come on, hit me, boy. Hit me, boy. Oh, well. So yeah, so we learned the storm color doesn't really have that much poise. It's like, okay. But if you actually have a decent amount of armor that gives you poise, that's actually pretty good. And like I said, it's not upgraded, so you'll do nice damage on it. But yeah, it does have a little bit of poise. Those guys are just too powerful, apparently. But alright, so we're going to the next one. So I actually have this axe. And there's normally they have Wild Strike or War Cry. And I showed you guys before, Wild Strike is just this. This is okay and whatnot. Problem with this one is you get too dedicated in doing an attack, so enemies might hit you and knock you out. And then you got this one. This one increases your attack, and then if you press the strong button, it changes your strong attack into a charging. So yeah, this is like a charging attack. So you get a little bit of distance when you actually activate it. So it's not that bad. Let me see if I can take it off. Alright, so see, this is the normal one. Oh, that's pretty cool. Alright, so I always like telling you guys the pros and cons. So this one's actually pretty strong. Problem is, you're gonna be standing there. So in PvP, it's gonna be kind of hard. But like I said, you do increase the damage a lot when you actually upgrade the weapon. But just keep in mind, somebody can do a jump attack, hit you, even if they have like a decent amount of poise. So keep that in mind. If you hit them, if you're able to hit them twice, most people will stagger, and you can keep doing the multiple hits. So it depends how you use it. Though it's actually pretty nice because people will just keep getting hit and they'll start flinching, and they might be able to roll out of it. But you'll do some decent damage on it. So now, we're gonna go to this one, the Frost Whore. What was this? I forget. Okay, this is a crappy one. So, this one, I actually like it because I made it really strong. If you use Arcane, if your Arcane's like really high, this is the best weapon to use because you can see the Arcane when it's 25 plus. It's S, so that's actually awesome. So one axe that I like to use is I have both of them. So I'm gonna show you the Stormhawk axe without being upgraded, and then the other one with upgraded. So the Frost Host, this was the weapon a lot of people use in the Ice Ring hatchet. This was the weapon a lot of people used in the beginning, and they just spammed this. Because this was actually a lot faster and a lot stronger. Right now, it's not as good. A lot of people don't use it anymore because it does really crappy damage now. And yeah, you just like really invested in that attack. So for PvP, it's really bad now. And you can get out of it pretty easy. It's really good for enemies though, if you actually want to stagger them and keep doing the attack. So if you wanna beat up an enemy just by letting them stay there, it's not that bad. It's okay. A lot of people won't use it though, because they really hate the fact that they made it really crappy. So, thank you, developers. So this weapon has this too. This one I know for sure has a lot of poise, but the thing about it is I did a lot of damage on it right now. You saw it did 780 and I didn't even finish. So let me get this guy to attack me so you guys can see. So once you start, see, it hit me and it didn't matter. So this one actually I know for a fact has a lot of poise. The only difference between this and the other one of them is the poise, but this one only has 2 hits, which is, this is the first one, and then when you hit the button again, that's the second one. The other one actually has 3 hits, which is actually a little bit longer. Okay. I gotta make this look nice, man. Let me get some of that beautiful potion. All right, so this is the first one. This is the second one, and then this is the third one. But as you can see, this one that will have a little bit less poise, so keep that in mind. So the Stormhawk, what I like about it is that it's actually pretty strong, and it's really nice. Like I'll show you right now with this guy. Wait, this is the wrong weapon. There you go. With this guy, so you're gonna see this is like +9 only, and look at this massive damage, guys. Look at that, man. That's beautiful, man. That's just massive. Oh wait, this one actually has, I just noticed, this one actually has 2 spinning attacks as well. So it actually has 3. Let me see. This is the first one. Okay. Yeah, it actually has, never mind, this is the same as the other one. Because you got the 1, you got 2, and then you got the third one. Yeah, oh snap. Well, never mind, guys, this has 3. This is better. Yeah, I would just use this one, to be honest. But I mean, in the beginning, if you don't have it, obviously you're gonna use the other one. But yeah, this one's pretty strong. This is why I like this one. So the last axe is Rosu Axe. And a lot of people, when they read it at first, oh man, you get to summon some skeletons. Oh yeah! And then you look at it, oh, that's pretty cool. And then once you use it against people, it sucks. it really sucks, guys. Because people will evade. And the problem with this one is the enemies, even if you lock on, they won't go far away. They will always be in your face. And I'm gonna show you what I mean. So if you actually have the spell, which is TBS Summon, this one, you can see, you can actually spawn enemies far away. And that's the difference. So why is this one good? Because it actually gives you a little bit of poise. And even if they hit you, you can see the enemies will still hit the people. Remember, this is only +4. So it actually gets to +10. So you can become really strong. And you use some nice stats. Probably intelligence will be higher and all that. So, yeah, even if you get hit. So if like you're fighting somebody and they really want to hit you. And you do this, they're going to get hit, man. It doesn't matter. Unless they have a really fast attacking weapon, hit you and then just dodge. But the thing is, this is an attack too. See, even if they hit me, it didn't matter. And then wah, bah, bah. So yeah, that's actually really good if you wanna, because people think they're gonna stop an attack when they hit you most of the time. So that's like a really good way to get somebody off guard. Obviously, if you hit somebody first, then they see that they're gonna be in guard. They're gonna be, oh crap! But like I said, this first attack actually hits the enemy. But I would suggest you get poise for sure. So that's why I like having the bull gold armor and all this type of stuff. I think there's an enemy over here that I haven't attacked. Yeah, so I'm gonna get this guy's attention. So now I actually have poise. So when you actually have poise, this guy didn't do anything. I'll do it with this guy. These guys are good. So with poise, see, look at that. And they have long, big range. So normally these flyers are a pain in the butt, like a lot of people know. And yeah, they're actually pretty good if you want to hit like multiple enemies. Yeah, so this attack is actually pretty nice for AoE enemies. So yeah, as you can tell, that wasn't that bad compared to a lot of people. They spend there like a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, depending on the person, how much they suck, how much they keep flying away. But yeah, like if you actually have upgraded weapon, let's say I will use these 2 weapons. So they will do pretty good damage. This one, you can actually I put the goat because I like the goat a lot. It's actually really fun. But you can actually put 2 attributes on it. So you can actually have frost and bleed. You can have poison or bleed, because bleed's always there. So yeah, you guys can actually get that, and then you can put another weapon, and you can add like bleed. I mean frost or whatever. I like putting frost in this one when I actually use it, and this one if I actually have frost. So this is actually gonna be you're gonna get frostbitten really fast. But I like this weapon. They're pretty strong. And yeah, you saw how I broke his guard really fast. Yeah, these weapons are pretty good for breaking guards and doing stamina damage and all that. But yeah, they're pretty strong. They're not that bad. And then you got this beautiful goat that's just freaking strong. And it's funny, to be honest. You'd be like, nah, 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 I'm going to destroy you. And look, you have really good force, like I said. And yeah, like, it's just nice. It's funny. To break them, you can hit, and when you're fighting somebody with this thing, if you want to break it, like a normal attack won't really work as efficient. So you need a really heavy weapon. So depending on their defense, on their poise, if they have the Bulgor armor, you gotta use 2 colossal weapons. That's gonna be what breaks it. If they have less armor, you can use a great sword, anything that's great sword. But you can use halberd, are really good at breaking poison and all that. But this one, they might not be as good. You're gonna have to hit them either a couple times to actually break it. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But yeah, guys, this one's actually pretty good. I got surprised because I thought it would always sucked. But once I saw the damage, I was like, oh, that's not that bad. And it hits all around, so it's actually not that bad. I'm gonna use this for PvP later on and see how that goes. And then if you do a follow-up attack, it's always nice. But yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. Hope you enjoy. Hope you don't dislike Axes that much. But hey, you might as well try. You never know. You might be the master of Axes and you never knew your calling. All right, guys. I'll see ya. Leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later.